family channel, and if you ain't part of that Grimwade gang, then what?
We will need you some Grimwade swag.
Yes, what's good? Guys, how are you? So there comes a time in a girl's life where she needs to take a bath, and today is that day.
We the Grimwades, welcome to the show. Spreading good vibes, gonna let everybody know. There's a window to our lives, so watch everybody grow. And everybody's welcome, from the royals to the pros. Yeah, love her checking out the journey. Big fam, couple guys, couple girlies. We're spreading happiness from early. Subscribe to the vibe, you heard me?
Oh my days.
Halo Monet is going to have her first bath with you guys.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Isn't that special?
Yes.
Second time round. This is a special occasion.
What's that?
I'm gonna wash out.
You're going to wash her?
Yeah.
Okay, apparently
And the
Rue's going to wash her,
title's
so
gonna
stick around for that. What's that?
Rue, the title is going to change to Rue washes the baby for the first time. But sorry, no. Rue washes the baby.
Oh,
it's
no.
the baby's first time.
Oh no! Oh,
Get
yeah.
washed. It's not the
Oh,
baby.
dear.
Oh my
We
days.
are going on a tangent. Go on, darling, take it away.
Okay, so baby Halo Monet is going to have her first bath. It's always a bit of a thing, thinking, are they going to like it? Are they not going to like it? I think the only baby that kind of really didn't cry when they first had the first bath was like Hezzy. He quite liked it. He was quite a water baby. So we're going to see how Halo responds. Are you ready, my lady? Let's put her on the mat. And
Hey, wait. Do you really think she's going to like it or she's going to cry a lot?
Okay, so first thing, hands up for like it.
Ah.
You think like it? Okay, hands up for not like it.
Both hands, double hands.
Yeah.
Oh, Halo, we think you're going to cry on your first bath.
I
You don't? Well, yeah, you voted. You just don't. For those mums and parents and people that have got to bath their babies for the first time, I hope there may be some tips in here and pointers that will help you out. I hope you don't find it too nerve-wracking either, because, you know, I always just think like they were in water, innit? They was in water before. So they should like it, really and truly. Well, we've been so busy though, Halo has taken a little bit longer to have her first bath than the rest. So usually, like when I've had a baby, you're welcome to take your arms out and stuff.
Okay.
I tend to like bath them like so soon after they're born. Especially because I've not had a baby born like with a water birth since Hosanna, so they come out obviously all muckoy and whatever. And I'm always ready to like just wash them off. Hey, baby girl.
Hello,
it's
wakey.
This is one thing that I kind of think helps. You know, when you get your baby out of their clothes and they're like grabbing for air, just always just like making them feel comforted and kind of just putting your hand on their tummy. I feel like kind of helps and gives them security.
Seems to.
Or maybe it's daddy holding their hand. You never know.
Maybe it's a
Take
bit
your
of both.
hand off. Take your hand off and say.
Okay.
Are we still going to be secure? We're okay.
I think
Good
that- I think
girl.
chesting works. I
Yeah.
think it
Chest and
works.
belly.
It does work. It does
Oh, I'm
work.
just competitive.
Can babies swim at this age? Because they've been in water for pretty much the
Good question. I think before I'm not going to say, it's a disclaimer, I'm no like expert with all the dates and whatnot, but I think before they're about like 3 to 6 months or something, if you put them in water, I think they'll still open their eyes, is the thing that they'll do. But obviously, because they've been out, you can't put them in water and just leave them. Because obviously they'll try and breathe in. But I think they'll open their eyes. I think that's what they will still do when they're young.
The Grimwade family do not agree with leaving babies in unattended water. That is our massive disclaimer.
What if it opens its eyes and what comes into its eyes?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's not actually the biggest deal if water goes in their eyes. Because have you ever gone underwater and opened your eyes?
No.
No? Have you?
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you? Have you? I have, and it's usually in the like chlorine waters when you go to a swimming bath. It's a bit like.
Yes, because
But
it's sticky.
apart from that, it's not gonna kill you, literally. Do you know
No,
what I mean?
exactly.
It's just is what it is.
Yeah, there's basically just some.
It's going to kill you. What?
There's basically just some stuff that they will still naturally be comfortable with in water when they're young, but when they get a bit older, they can get a bit panicky. But you're going to be fine in your bath, aren't you, Mum says? Can I have her towel that's just hanging up on the radiator,
you do the honours.
Because I don't think she'll like me to put her back down on the plastic because it might be a bit cold, isn't it? So, yes please, thank you. The whole point of a bath mat like this with edges is so that they're not like rolling all over the place basically. So yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's for safety. Although only work up to a certain age, because soon you'll be rolling all over the place, won't you? Yes. She's starting to get to that age where she's like really...
expressions.
Yeah.
She was trying to talk earlier.
She's trying to talk?
Yeah, she was trying to sing. I was singing and she was singing.
Was she singing along with your big sister? Ah. I think your big brother was asking you questions yesterday, like, who's the best sibling?
That must have been Hezzy.
Yeah, it was Hezzy.
It's always Hezzy.
It was Hezzy. Right. My lady, are we ready to go into your first bar?
Here we go.
Are we ready? All right.
Ready, guys? We think she's ready?
Yeah.
Ready as she's ever going to be.
This is the point where I'm like, is she going to wheel me or is she not? Is she going to keep Mummy nice and dry?
We shall
Keep
see.
you up?
Either way is fine. All right, Halo. Here we go, darling.
Right. Here we go. Let's put you in proper love.
Is this a vote for not liking it? It's okay, Baba. It's okay.
You're okay. There you go. And we've got this super cool bath seat for you, haven't we? So that it's nice and secure for you whilst you're in the bath.
Oh, we have another visitor.
Oh,
She's just come to help.
Look, Houston, Halo's having her first bath.
Hey.
What do you
That's
think?
like it.
Oh,
It's
I've been
okay.
speaking too soon. It's all right, Baba. Okay, let's get your sponge. So for parents that are doing this for the first time, when your baby starts maybe crying when they first go in the bath, I think as long as you stay calm, they will calm down because they vibe off how you are. Isn't it, Poppy? Don't worry.
It's
And as long as
okay.
you're not panicking and whatnot and you're making them feel secure, they should be all good. There you go, sweetie. Good girl. All right, now we're going to get your brothers and sisters involved a little bit. Rue, if you hold the sponge, and Hallie, can you put some of this Umbilical on the sponge, please? I always use a really mild baby bath, obviously for when they're first having a bath. I don't use the same shower gels as what we use because that would be a bit too much for their skin. And I found actually that when you do leave it a couple of weeks before you start bathing them, I think their natural oils and stuff like that kind of settle down within their body and whatnot. If you start bathing them too soon, I feel like it probably does actually dry their skin out because unlike the others, I think she's been less dry because we haven't bathed her so
I
quickly.
totally agree.
Yeah. All right. So Rue, you said you wanted to wash her a bit. Do you want to wash her cheese foot?
Right, Hughes, can you let Rue just come up a little bit?
There you
Yeah,
go.
come around this side with Daddy.
Good boy, that's it. Well done, Rue. You know what to do. Squeeze it a bit more so it gets a little bit more bubbly. We'll put a little bit more water on it. There
And
we
we're
go.
just covering up her modesty.
Yes. And if you
Squeeze
just
it.
wash
her
her
feet.
feet for us, please, darling. Good boy.
Wow.
That's nice. And then the other one. Well done. She does seem to like it, doesn't she?
Yep, she does.
Yeah. And then I'm going to get your sibling on this side, Halo Monet, to do your hair. Okay, so Harper, would you like to do her hair? You just rub it on her head gently. Because what happens is when she's feeding, sometimes when she's sick or she dribbles a little bit of milk out, it tends to dribble down here. So if we try and go back here. Oh, don't worry, sweetie, you're fine. Oh, there you go.
Well done.
Okay,
I think she done all right.
She done alright, yeah, for her first bath, definitely. She did okay. Of course, it's something new.
Houston's bringing her thumb.
Oh, Mummy, just do this part.
We've still got to do. Still got to do some getting ready. So don't worry. You still got stuff to do, Baba.
You'll help out in a minute. So we've got to cream her, don't we?
Yes.
Alright, let's put her on the mat.
Houston is so protective, bless her. Yeah, see, me, which is fine, and there's nothing wrong with. If you give her to Mummy for a sec, and Rue, you come over here.
Right, you go step in.
Come over to me. There you go. That's it. Can you get her ready? Of course you can help. You can help. Like, she just wants Mummy up for a minute.
Just gonna help
Yeah,
her
so
calm
you
down
can help.
first.
We're just gonna take time, just get her back to feeling okay,
Yes.
because no one wants to be rushed into. They've just done something they don't want to do, and then to be rushed into things after is just long.
I think that obviously when you've got a new baby, everything is new, and like each new situation that you're in, the main thing is that you are calm
Yes.
and that you just really rely on your mothering instincts. Like I remember when I first had my first child with Hezzy, obviously it was our first time for both myself and Tim. People were just like, oh my gosh, you guys are so calm, and I really feel like that kind of works down to Hezzy, do you know what I mean? Like it really does affect the way he is. And I would say that's where we've tried to be with all of them. Yeah. So if you're not agitated, I think it will make them less agitated. And right now she's like, Mummy, I just want to feed. That's all I want to do. So I'm going to give her a quick feed before we carry on. At this point, you might want to put a nappy on. So I'm also going to do that before we cream her and finish getting her ready.
It's very good for letting the babies have their first bath, because then you can get like a tip how to be a mum and like wash their babies. So that's what I like today.
I like babies having their first washes, so then they don't stink for ages, like under their neck and stuff. No, I'm just joking. I feel like it's really cute to just watch them get washed and stuff. It's just nice.
I like babies having baths because I like them having like new experiences in different things, and I feel like they should have new experiences in different things. Like if we were going out somewhere, it doesn't even have to be somewhere special. It could just be out to the supermarket. Or it could be just having a bath, like right now. And I just feel like they should have new experiences.
Okay, so we're all fed and we've got nappy on, although we fed and she pooped again straight away. But these are the things to be expected, but the main thing is she didn't get it on me. No, that's fine, I'm joking. It's all good. I think as mums we get used to being sicked on and pooed on and weed on all the time, and it's all good and we just deal with it, isn't it? That's right. So I found that with Halo, because, hey Hez, you okay?
Yeah, you're gonna
we've just bathed her for the first time.
Oh, was she good?
She was okay. She wasn't too bad. She wasn't too bad. She cried a little bit.
We said that you were the best one.
Yes, you were. You were the most calm, and I think you actually used to quite like it.
Okay, yeah.
In fact, you do. And I used to bath him like morning and night.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh yeah, he's a bit cheesy smelling. Let's bath him in the morning. Oh, he's a bit cheesy smelling. Bath him in the night.
Which in hindsight is overkill, or?
I would say, well, basically, based off my experience with Halo, I would say that was probably overkill because I think his skin did get quite dry, and I feel like when you don't bath them too often, there's. Sorry, I'm laughing because I
thought Ali was gonna say, and it's still dry.
I knew someone was gonna say that. But basically, yeah, if you let them like go a little, maybe 2 weeks or something without a bath, I'd say that's probably fine. Obviously you judge it. There was one time I think one of my babies did a poo and it went all up in the umbilical cord and everything, so I had to bath them. But you have to judge it, but it was better, I feel like, for her skin this time than it was for Hazy's skin, because like I said, it did dry out. But talking of umbilical cords as well, her umbilical cord fell off within like 4 days, which for us was really quick. Like none of their cords have fallen off that quick before. But I think it's because it dried out because I didn't bath her straight away. So it was like, oh yeah, we're not getting wet, so it just dries out and falls off. Whereas I know with one of the kids, I think it's the one that pooed, and I had to put them in the bath. The umbilical cord soaks up all the water and went back to almost like what it was when you cut it. Like when they're first born, it went all fleshy again, and then it took a bit longer to fall off. So my overall like judgment would be don't bath them too much too soon. But yeah, so she's had her bath. She cried a little bit. We fed her because she was obviously wanting a feed. Yeah. And she's had another clean nappy, and now we're gonna cream her and change her. Cool. All right, let's put you down.
Clearly, she didn't really appreciate the whole creamage, but it is okay. She will be calmed down in a minute. But like we said, it's for a baby. It's new experiences, like Hallie was saying. You know, they do go through so many new experiences when doing anything, because you've been inside doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? So apart from growing, which I guess is kind of a big deal. But yeah, they come out and everything they touch that they haven't touched before, everything they feel, they see, it's all new, and it can be a bit shocking, I guess, at first, but they quickly get used to it.
Guys, what have you noticed about her hair when it got wet?
It's gone curly.
It's gone all curly, isn't it? So it's funny, obviously, when you first have them and you're not wetting them up, well, my babies, their hair is straight.
She's just thrown up.
Oh, there you go. She's just thrown up. We're getting all the action today, Grimwade gang. But yeah, it's all good. You okay? But that's on your feet, isn't it?
On
all hiding under mummy's arm. But yeah, so as soon as I bath them, their hair goes all curly. And I would say the hair is really growing, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, it is.
Don't you think?
Yeah, very
And it looks quite dark at the moment, but I have had some people saying, I think she's going to be quite fair in like her hair and whatnot. We'll have to wait and see how it comes out, isn't it? Because of course we've got Rue's a blonde one, and then we've got Hezzy, obviously his natural hair colour is like really dark brown, so we could have any variant in between, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, so I've just put her in this position because I felt like she's a bit happier at the moment, and I'm going to get Hallie to help me by putting her vest over her head, please. So if we move the mat out of the way, yeah, because we're using mummy's lap. If you sit down in front of me, please, Hallie Ballet.
Yeah.
I've got her nice and secure. So if you roll that up, just turn that way a bit, thank you, darling, and put it over her head. Good girl, I've got her nice and securely. You can pull it down, that's fine. It's funny, I remember when my brother first saw me changing, I think it might have been Rue. He saw how I was just moving the baby around and whatnot, and I think it was around the time when he first had his first child, I think it was, and it's a bit like, oh my gosh, like, babies can really take a lot, can't they? Because I think like if you see a first time mum, sometimes they're really like, I've got to gently like move. And obviously you do want to be gentle with them. But go on, Hallie, you bring her arm through. They're still a real life human being who can take a bit of manipulation. Do you know what I mean? So there you go. And then if you just pull her arm through a little bit, please, Hallie. If you hold her hand, and then I'll just pull this sleeve down. There we go. That you can hold her hand, that's fine.
Good girl.
I'll tell you what, should we let Hallie put it through and then you hold her hand, yeah? Thank you. Good girl. Does she look like she's happy?
She does.
She looks like she's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Oh, she's awake.
Yeah, she's
You
wide.
put your eyes open. Mummy couldn't see.
Wave to the Grimwade gang, say hey.
Hey, girl. She's saying, one love, Grimwade gang. Put your ones up. Hey. There you go. And then, you want to hold her hand? You hold her hand and we will pull the sleeve down. There we go.
Sister.
Thank you. Big sister helping.
Don't need to hold
And if
her.
I hold her up, Hallie, could you assist Houston with pulling her vest down? Can you pull her vest down? Oh, good girl.
Thank you. I know Rue
Thank
desperately
you.
wants to get
Rue's
involved,
gonna
so
get
please
a
don't
tan
forget.
as well, don't
done.
worry.
Very patient. Good boy.
This is the vest going on, and we've still got to put the baby grow on, haven't we? All right. So I've learned to do a lot of things in different positions to what maybe you would usually do them in. Like you probably usually do this laying down, but at the minute we just do what's convenient. And I think that is what mums do best, isn't it? Just adapt to whatever situation you're in and what you need to do. So obviously I'm just buttoning up her vest right now, and that's all done. But I just did it on my shoulder because that's what works. That's what works for the occasion. Okie dokie. So you're opening the baby grow for me, and then Rue's going to help me put it on, okay? All right, so Rue, if you come forward to mummy.
Go on then, Rue.
This is nice, your siblings helping get you dressed, isn't it?
Well done, buddy. You go in. That's all right.
Okay,
That's all right.
thank you, Houston. And then
Houston, come, Baba.
Houston
Oh,
goes
well,
to
she
the
wants to stay there. That's fine. I totally
Right,
understand
so
because it's so
Rue's there.
exciting, isn't it? Your new little big sister, a little sister.
Who used to find, or maybe out of you, who finds putting on the baby grow a bit awkward sometimes? Work out where did the feet go in that? Yeah.
Not about the feet.
About
Sometimes the buttons.
the poppers.
Yeah. So with all these poppers, they're like, some are close to each other, some are far away. I'm like, which one goes on which? And then there's this random like rose gold one on like most of them. And I'm like, what is that for?
Well, they've started doing this rose gold one so that you know those two poppers go together. Thank you, Rue. Oh, I think you've done this before, haven't you? Well
Rue.
done.
Bro, Rue.
But you see, if I start from the bottom up, then they should all fall into line. So I know that these two don't go together because it's not the rose gold one. So I'll start on this side now.
Okay.
And then it kind of helps you know. Oh, there you go. Rose gold and rose gold. It goes together. It's like a puzzle. And then these ones go together like this.
Yeah.
And then you shouldn't end up with poppers that are all done up in funny places. Because I know when Hezzy was first born, I definitely used to do up his baby grow and then I'd look at him and be like, oh, it's all squiff, and have to start again. So that would take a while. If I turn her around, can you pull it up for me, please? All these helpers I've got.
Yeah, lots
It all
of
works
helpers.
to her
Look,
shoulders.
guys, that's it. Pull.
There you go. Thank you, Daddy.
Nice.
There we go. And I'll tell you what, if we put this arm in, in
If
here,
we put this arm in.
there we go. Oh, just about
Really don't
right.
know
Good boy. Yes, darling. Pardon? You what?
though. Rue?
Ruth's doing it at the moment. Would you like to help with the other arm? Yeah? There we go. If I turn her around, then we're going to get Houston to help with this arm as well, yeah?
Oh, go on then, Hughes.
All right, Hughes. We're going to bring it up over her shoulder, and then we put this arm in here. Oh, is it going to go? If we pull it up, that will help, won't it? Oh, Halo, you're being a good girl.
Houston,
Talk nicely.
Houston, talk, yeah. That was a little more nicely.
Yeah.
That is progress.
She's definitely the protective sister,
Oh,
I must
she is,
say.
man.
There we go. Right, the rest of the buttons can be done up by Big Bro Hezzy.
Okay.
Okay, there
Alright.
we go.
Go on then, Hez.
Oh, you can hold her and do it. Hey, look at all the professionalism from Big Brother.
Now,
There we
this
go.
one, and we put it there.
You do tend to learn to do some things one-handed, don't you?
Yeah. We've got the last
Oh, yes,
one.
Hez, you got a one-handed technique.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Really?
almost,
the first one went
almost done.
straight.
And it's all
Yeah.
done. Awesome. Awesome stuff.
Should we give her over to Harper for a minute? Because Harper's
have a
been
bit of a
very patient and hasn't
Come this
had
way
a
for
hold.
Mummy.
Sorry, Dominic.
You want to go to
Oh,
Big
it's
Sister
okay.
Harper? Go to Big Sister Harper.
Yay.
We're doing
Alright, I'll
That's
help.
it.
Can
That
we
needs
as
to
well?
help. So I've got
Got
There you go.
the last baby on my lap.
You going this? Can you go this way? Is this okay?
There you go.
There you go,
Big
guys.
girl.
Well done, well done, well done. All right, well that is our baby's first bath. So, guys, shall we all come in and say a big bye-bye to the Grimwade gang? And we hope this helped you, whether you're a new mother or experienced mother or father or both or kids,
Yes.
siblings, whoever you are in relation to the little baby having a new bath. We hope it helped and we will see you on the next one.
Yeah.
God bless.
Bye.